Hey guys, it's Josh with Josh Scott Outdoors, and I'm gonna take you on a little adventure today. As you see, we're up in the woods. We are at the gate near my hunting club, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like trying to make this trip up the road. All right, we're gonna see. I'm not worried about my truck making it. I'm worried about there being trees across the road that could cause me some problems. That is the only thing really that I worry about. See some animal tracks in the snow. I know the neighbors have dogs, and the dogs come up here. I've never seen them all the way up on top of the hill, but I have seen them about halfway up the hill. We are in four-wheel drive because I would never make it up here in two-wheel drive in this stuff. Even when the snow's not on the ground, I typically come up here in four-wheel drive just so I'm not spinning and bouncing around. Oh, he's trying to put me over in the ditch. I'm never too worried about going down over the hill because of that bank right there. It'd be really hard to get a vehicle up over that bank on purpose, let alone on accident. I'm trying to see what kind of tracks we got down over the hill. It's not going over the hill, it's just going up on the bank. I do have a small electric chainsaw with me. It's actually a full size, but it's electric. So if it's anything real thick in the road, just have to turn around. That's kind of what I wanted to do today too, is investigate what I got a plan for when the weather clears up. If I have to plan for a wood team or a logging team to come up here and clear the road. So good. There's some trees across the road up here that have been high enough that we can get vehicles under them, but I'm worried that they're going to be all the way down in the road. They need to be cleaned out, but I don't want to do it today. I want to be able to just get up on the hill. those of y'all that are new to the channel, this is in Boone County, West Virginia. We are in what's called Seth, West Virginia. And this road, it's a couple miles up on the hill. I have about 1,200 acres or so. It may be a little bit more. I can't remember exactly what the listing says. But it's about 1,200 acres, private property. We're behind a locked gate. The only people that have access are members. There's actually 2 different hunting clubs up here. When we get to the top of the hill, it splits, and mine is off to the left and the other clubs are off to the right. There's either 2 or 3 other clubs, so there's several thousand acres up here of private property. My club has antler restrictions. The other club, I believe, does too. My restrictions are simple. Just any buck you kill, antlers need to be wider than his ears. Because we're managing for big bucks. We don't shoot the quote-unquote cull bucks because you cannot shoot your way to better genetics. This was the tree I was worried about. It needs to be cleared out because I plan on bringing a camper up here, but it don't need to be cleared out today by me.
That's scary.
What?
What it falls?
Nah, we're all right. It's interesting seeing all the animal tracks, though. I've always known that the deer travel the road. And the bear do, but I believe all the bears are denned up. It's been a while since I've had a bear. Been a couple weeks since a bear had been on camera. And it's actually been a couple months since I've had a bear on camera during daylight hours. That loud noise you heard, guys, was the ice on my camper top. I've got a camper shell on this truck.
No, it isn't. It's in it.
Yeah, it fell off the top of the camper shell in between. The ice either on the hood of my truck or on the camper shell was falling and sliding off. I don't know if you could hear all that on camera. But my little one, she's with me today, and she got a little bit nervous when she heard it. When we get up here, I'm gonna get out at one point and stop and see what these tracks are. So right here's the split. Let me clean off the windshield. So the other clubs are out to the right and mine is out to the left. So everything you see now on the left, or well, everything you see on camera now is mine. Yeah, so this right here I'm gonna have to cut. All right. All right, guys, I got that cleared. I didn't film it. That chainsaw sucks pretty bad. It's a Cobalt 40 volt, but it doesn't do real good. I should have brought my real chainsaw. I've got a Husqvarna. This is the old winter wonderland you hear about in the Christmas songs. Let me get this snow off here so you can see.
It's so pretty.
pretty deep. Well, that's on top of bushes. Up. Yeah. All right. It's hard on an old fat man. One of my goals in 2025 is to get healthy. So you guys may see that in some of my videos. You may see a difference this year. The worst part about that is that tree was down right in a mud hole. Thankfully, it's mostly frozen over, but my feet definitely got wet. I'm just gonna try to go under this one. If I can. Why was it scary?
Because of the noise.
there's a mud hole here. I want to go slow because I always forget how deep these mud holes are. Guys, in the spring you'll probably see some video of me. We're going to clear up the sides of these roads to avoid some of this next winter, because if we can get some of these roads cleared up, we won't have trees laying in them like that. That's the plan anyways. Go through these as well. As long as none of them bust the glass or bust the tire, we're perfectly fine. Have to stop here in a minute, clean off these windshields, or clean off the windshield wipers. Y'all, my little one's with me. She's not on camera, and I'm not gonna put her on camera, but you may hear her talk. Some of this is scaring her a little bit. Yeah, this one I'm gonna stop and cut this. Alright guys, here on the left is our campsite. You can't really see it from this camera, or this view rather, on the camera. I've done a previous video showing you the campsite, I believe. Should be up on the channel. In the spring we'll do a full video, because we got some work to do on the campsite. I'm gonna pull up here a little bit further. There's a bunch of mud holes here, and I'm gonna clean that windshield off so you guys can actually see. So give me just a second. All right, let me clean that windshield off. I need you down in there. There's some yellow, no, the yellow ones. Or the green ones, bright green. Are there any rags in there? Yeah, just hand me one of those. We'll clean yours when we stop, or fix yours when we stop up here. All right, that's a little bit better. Don't have a whole lot further to go, and then we're gonna cut this because that's as far as I wanted to venture today. If I can even get there. I've got a trail camera that is not a cell camera that I want to pull to get the pictures off of, and that's what I'm trying to do today. Ooh. I've actually never been up here when it's like this. When the snow's this thick. It's even the first time for me. So as you guys are seeing it, this is my first time experiencing the snow up here this deep too. Told y'all, I forgot about some of these mud holes, how deep they are, and I can't see them, so just hang on. I think there's a mud hole right here somewhere. I think I'm in it now. I think the tracks are just deer tracks. Oh, I need to roll my window back up.
I got hit in the mouth.
Sorry. I got ice down my back. It's going down the back of my pants. Ooh, broke that off in my bumper. To fix that. I've got a big brush guard up on the front of my, or a push bumper up on the front of my truck, and it's stuck in it. So right here on the right, you guys, you can see where the deer are going out through there. That's where my blind's at, my tree stand. Push that snow out.
I don't.
Oh, I'll get it in a second. We're just going right up here. All right, guys, we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna cut the camera for a minute because I need to go check and see if that trail camera is taking pictures, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, this is pretty much the end of this video. I'll show you real quick what I come up to do today. So this is a rubbing tree. As you can see, The bucks have been rubbing this tree for years. The storm we had broke it off. You see it's all jacked up and broke. I had a couple of people tell me I should try to stand it back up. There was no standing that back up. So I just cut the worst of it off, hoping they'll still use the bottom of it. If not, maybe they'll use the other tree. And then right there, we had some eggs go bad. We have a farm, and we had a bunch of eggs go bad. So I brought them up and threw them out, and I've got like 2,600 pictures to go through. If I get anything interesting, I'll put it here on camera. I got a whole bunch of foxes. No, not foxes. I got a bunch of coyote, a bunch of crows, a couple deer actually in it. So we'll put them here somewhere on the screen. But that's it, you guys. This is, I think, the first full video up on the channel in 2025. I'm going to get more consistent. I just had some health issues I was dealing with last year. Like I said earlier in the video, my number one goal this year is to get healthy. So you'll see some of that here on the channel. That's it. If you made it this far, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel grow. And see you guys in the next video.